What's up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac is back in the Nitro Cave, and looks like, I don't know, I think that doesn't this look like they're circling the Offna here? Are they trying to bully him? Oh, wait a minute. This looks like a... Well, shit, this looks like a welcome committee. Maybe they're welcoming him. Or welcoming somebody. Oh, snaps. That's why they're... Well, no wonder they're over there. They're welcoming, some how should I say, some family members that have just got back from boot camp. Holy shit. That means only one thing, people. There's about to be some serious unboxing here. Anyway, welcome all newbies, middies, oldie but goodies, Muggy Maniacs, like that, decade-old frickin' classic beast of a machine. Still my first, always will be my first. And the new kid on the block, I should say, the Techno. Looks like the Techno's waiting for something, because there's no motor in there, man. So maybe that's why the Techno's like, okay, something's here, something's going on. So welcome also Buggy Maniacs, Chuggy Maniacs, Monster Truck Maniacs, and 5th Scale Insaniacs. By the way, RC Max, quick shout out to my European brother from another mother. Nice little upload on the Baja, I think it's Q, that's what that little thing is that John has been working on, the Q. Anyway, without further ado, looks like there's about some major boxing to go down here in the Muggy Maniacs Nitro Cave. One of the major unboxings of my voluptuous career in the tube. So we will get to that in 1 second. We also got some Badlands going on here. These are looking pretty fresh, people. You know where these are going on. These things are awaiting the arrival of the Mugen MBX 7TR. Just to clear something up, somebody said that I got my gear ratio wrong. I thought I said the spur gear, which is this one. This is my spur gear for my center diff. It's a 48 tooth. I have a 46. Maybe I got it mixed up, but I thought I clearly said that by putting this 48 on here, I don't have to change my pinion at all. It's running a 13. I probably will go up to a 15, especially now that we're getting some modified action going. But just putting this, which is a 48 2 teeth more, this will give me more top end. Now, I don't know what part of that. Maybe this guy got mixed up that I said, or maybe I did say something wrong. If I did, I stand corrected. But you don't need to change your spur gear. I mean your pinion. I don't need to change my pinion. This is my center diff, my spur gear. This is a 48. There's a 46 on there now. By putting this 48 on there, I will get more top end. So I don't know what part of that he didn't get, or maybe that I said wrong, but that's what I meant to say, and I think that's what I said. Anyway, this is a big ass box. Now, I know what this is, and I know what that is. And it's funny that this came at the same time. So without further ado, let me show you what this is. This is something that I received from my mother, because my mother does love her son. Oh snaps. What do we got here? Oh, it's cold in here. We have some Omaha Steak Company. Some of you have heard of this company. Oh shit, look at that. We got some goodies. These are the goodies that I like also. Filet mignon, people, look at that. Filet mignon. We got some caramel apple little things. Some au gratin potatoes. Oh yeah. Can't wait for that. Omaha steaks. We got some, what are these? Some sausage. Oh yeah. Oh, we got some chicken breasts. Boneless chicken breasts. Oh, za. We got all kinds of little goodies in here, man. So, yeah. We got filet mignon. We got boneless chicken. We got some sirloin. We got some... Oh, yeah. Oh, snaps. What are these? Angus Omaha burgers? Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. It's about to go down in the Muggy Maniacs. Muggy Maniacs kitchen. Oh, hell yes. More filet mignons, pork chop. Oh, yeah. My mother hooked it up. Yes, she did. So, anyway, that's a nice little unboxing for the Muggy Maniac. I got about, I think I've seen the invoice. Got about $500. Well, there was more in here. I actually split some of this with another family member. My mom's sister, my auntie. Well, put this back in here. We got dry ice in there. Ooh, it's cold in there. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice little deal there. Anyway, let's get to what you guys have been waiting for. What we've been talking about. This is coming from my modification brother, Rick Brake. RV Mods. Alright, people, you ready? You are seeing it first. Now we're going to break out the Keyblade Harbor Freight. $2. And it works pretty good. So, this is, I haven't done, you know I don't do any unboxing hardly. So this will be, and I said when this comes that you guys will see it first. You know how hard this was not to open this? Like, I want to open this thing like so bad. It's like really, really late. And we're just opening it now. Oh, snaps. Oh, shit. Now, this is the Muggy Maniac's first modified motors. So these are the first. This is the first time that I've ever had modified motors. Now, it was funny because I remember, by the way, shout out to John Bodegel. Here we go, John. This is what we've been waiting for. I've been waiting for almost like, geez, a couple years ago, or whatever it was. I think it was almost 2 years ago now when I got my first motor, which was that badass 28.8 Rex Legend Novarossi in there. When John got wind that I was getting that, he tried to, he was trying to get me to go mod it. You know, he was saying, hey, you might want to go modify, but he said, hey, and when you're ready, maybe you're not ready, because I was a newbie. So, I mean, it was my first quality motor. After I blew up my XTM that came in this thing, 24.7, which I still have, by the way, as a conversational piece up there. It's the one in the middle. It's got a big old hole in the side of it. That one I threw a rod. But after I threw a rod on that one, I was like, man, I want to get a motor, but I don't know what kind I should get. And he encouraged me to get the 28.8 Rex Legend. Italian purple people eater. So thanks to John, he is one that encouraged my sickness. Little did he know that it would get to this level, I guess. Oh shit, what do we got? We got the blue, as John would say, and we got the other blue here. Okay. What do we got? Let's see, I think. Did Rick write me a note, or is that my writing? Okay. Oh, snaps. That's a little sticky on there. There it is. Pico. Pico, baby. And we got the... Oh, shit. He's got some little instructions. Break in idle 2 to 3 tanks. This will establish tolerance. What we are doing is tempering while breaking in. Then cover the head with a cloth to hold in the heat. What you are doing is heating the engine through... alright, this is, I guess, if you're a brand newbie, never broken motors before. Rick gives you some instructions there. That's kind of cool. Alright, people, you guys ready? We are going to do some serious unboxing, okay? You will see it first. This will probably be the biggest, not just the biggest unboxing of my, oh shit, look what we got there. 3 pigs in a blanket. There's some pipe action, people. They're waiting too. They're like, alright, who is going to be going on who? Let's move the AFNA out of the way, since the AFNA is like, you know, was a donor. Thank you to Mr. AFNA for donating it to the LRP .32. That is a Kyosho carburetor. You know what I like about these Kyosho carburetors, by the way? You know, if you guys don't already know this by now, this carburetor fits perfect on the .32. Now, remember, John mentioned that you can, there's other carburetors they can use. My point to this whole thing is, there is, but this one is probably the cheapest that I know of. Unless the Novarossi other carburetors, like the one on the Paloma, I think he said you can use. Novarossi carburetors are going to cost you $100, no matter how you look at it. Whether it's off of Paloma, or Roma, Rex Legend, doesn't matter. The whole point I was making of this is, sure, there is other carburetors they can use, but this is the cheapest that I know of. This carburetor is $14.99 on eBay. I showed you guys. If you guys aren't sure, you can comment down on the bottom. I'll give you the link to it. But this is a Kyosho carburetor. It's the exact diameter of, you know, the X-Tech, which, what did I do with the X-Tech? Here it is. This carburetor here is, you can, if you want to mess around with it, you can. I just rather not. So, like I said, officially this carburetor is no bueno. Piece of garbage, junk. I don't know, I'm going to keep it. I don't know for what, shits and giggles, but this carburetor is no bueno. So anyway, this Kyosho carburetor works perfectly. And you know what I like about the Kyosho carburetor? Check this out. You notice that? Everything to tune it is all on one side. High-end needle, low-end needle, idle screw. Wow, that's pretty ingenious. Only Kyosho would come up with that. Anyway, that's the deal. And it runs perfect, tunes great, sets down an idle that you want, no problem. So that, I have another one of those coming, because I got to put this one back in this back to its rightful donor, which is the AFNA Hyper 21 8-port. I might build another one of those. Badass little .21, man. That was my, I think, second motor I ever owned. After the Rex Legend was this one. That was the first motor, I believe, that I ever ran in the AFNA Hyper, I mean the Mugen. The Mugen right there, MBX5R race kit buggy. I got the AFNA specifically for that. Now we're talking about, this has seen many motors, the Rex, the OS, so forth. This is going to get its first modified .21. Okay, that's what's in here. We have a Reds. So without further ado, I want to see the Reds first. Okay, let's open the Reds. By the way, these are going out to Rick. Shipping very shortly. LRP .32 is going to get modded by Rick. The OS, badass little .21 XR Max is going to get modded also. Now, quick other shouts out. Raja 111, nice videos you've been doing, educating the newbies in the Nitro Nation. We all thank you for that. You keep doing that. I might throw up some tutorials here soon, but for the meantime, I'm just going to be showing a lot of videos of some next level unboxing, as you're seeing here, of 3 of a kind. Okay, we got a 28.8 Rex Legend Novarasi. Even though it doesn't say it, this is a Reds .21, and this is a Pico P3 7 port, all modded. Okay, just got back. So let's get to the nitty gritty. Oh shit! What is that? My brother threw me the decals. Nice. Look at that. Rick hooked it up. Got a decal there. Nice. And what is that? That is his card. We're gonna put that up on the Nitro. See up there, I got a board with all, because sometimes when you buy stuff, people order, let me turn off this light, people order, or people send you cards. So this is going to go up here with some of my other vendors, and let's get back to that. Oh snaps, look at that baby. That is a Reds .21. There's the signature. RB Mods. Modified by the man himself. I mean, you guys might have seen this at one time. These Reds motors are, I mean, look at the craftsmanship. Look at that. Is the sickest backplate that I've ever seen. Not anybody makes a backplate like that. Novarasi, LRP, nobody. OS, nobody. Zah! This is going to be one badass .21. See that carburetor? Well, Mario, son of the late Caesar, Novarasi, you know, has put together quite a company, Reds. Reds, by the way, they're winning winning circle. Again, race inspired. This is a race inspired motor. Team Edition R5. I got it for $150 or less, I think, with a gallon through it. It's probably got less than a gallon. It's probably got about 1.5 gallons. Not even 2 gallons. Which is less than 2 gallons. Rick said we're good. Once you get over 2 gallons, it's a little bit more for him to modify them. So I told him, you know, so this one here, not even a gallon, I don't think. Definitely not a gallon. Under a gallon. The OS under a gallon, so these are ready to get modded. Just barely broken in at all, okay? I just tapped on 30% on this one, a couple tanks. Same thing with the OS, so that's why we're not running them anymore, and we don't need to. So here is the new, this is the replacement for that, for the Mugen. Mugen is going to be getting this modded .21, okay? And I have a feeling this is going to be a badass. I probably will break this one in before any of the other ones, because I've never had or seen anybody do a modified .21, let alone a Reds. So, I mean, look at the head on that. Similar to that. LRP, that's a badass head, but so are the Reds. Similar. See that? Put money into they basically put money and craftsmanship and time and effort. But this Reds is just, I mean, again, look at that backplate. Zah! Look at the rainbow. I think they call it like a diamond cut backplate. Zah! So this baby is modified. We will break that sucker in probably this weekend, because I plan on running the Mugen this weekend. I haven't ran it in a while, but who knows? I'm getting definitely the Mugen MBX7 TR that I'm getting is not going to be around anytime soon, because you guys know I got to tear that thing completely down and put it back together, because I want to see, you know, I don't know what the guy did. I know he raced it, but you know, I know the discs are like probably water, the diff oils. So, okay, what's up next? The Legend 28.8. Now this, oh snaps. Look at that, baby. Modified again. There's the signature. RB Mods. Rick's signature. There we go. That's the purple people. Purple peoplers. So there it is. Oh snaps. Look at that. Rick threw the rubber band on there for me. Yep. He knows I'm going to need it. He loves doing these. Now look at that. This is a modified Rex Legend 28.8. This is going to be a bad Mamma Jamma. Badass. Not the back plate is as nice as the Reds, but hey, made in Italy. That's what I'm talking about, people. These are all Italian motors, by the way. There's no rice burners here. There's the rice. Whoop. Sorry about that. There's the rice burners. Rice burners are over there. Those are rice burners, which means they're Asian made. Let's just say that. There's no rice burners here, so those probably don't want none of this. Although that, when it's modified, the LRP .32, oh yeah, he's gonna come for that Rex ass. But from what I know and what I've seen and what I heard, this one will hold its own. So, oh, he looks like he took a shim out. Okay, something. Yeah, he did take a shim out. Okay, that's out of the Reds. Took a shim out. So, that's what I'm talking about. Bad ass right here, baby. This one's going, definitely, I might hold on to break this one in when I get the MBX7 Mugen race truggy back together. So this might not be broken in for a bit. I'm going to throw it in the Mugen MBX 7TR, my new platform, when it gets here. Or when I get done, you know, tearing it down, putting it back together, I'm going to put this in there. So that body that's on there that's got the purple will match. So, there's that one. And last but not least, this one will be my first, not just modified, but first Pico motor. This is a Pico P3 7-port, 0.28. Let's take a look at this little badass. Alright. Let's see that. Oh, snaps. There's another blue. RB Mods. Again, modified by Rick himself. Look at that. Badass. Oh, shit. Yep. This one here, gotta make sure the piston's down. Okay. Alright. Piston bottom. Oh yeah, we can see some mod work in there. Now I will be tearing these down. Okay, so this is part one. There'll be a part two of this video because I got a lot to talk about. What I'm going to do with these motors, where they're going, what I believe is a good setup. Even though they're my first modifieds, I know these are basically you're setting up your platform for, I mean, a lot more power, which means checking your drivetrains. You know, your diffs, definitely, you know, I'm going, anything that these go in's got to have 50, minimum 80 to 100,000 diff fluid. So, this one I might run this Pico, just for, you know, try out. I might run the Pico, in here. That might look pretty decent. In the Techno. Look at that. That looks pretty sweet. You know, it's crazy. The Pico, even though it's a 28, .28, it looks small. Okay. We do have the spark plug because it doesn't come with one. So we're going to put a turbo plug in here, or the plug that comes for these, whatever it is. So anyway, this one won't be broken in right away. I got 3 motors that I got to break in anyway. So the first one, like I said, that's going to be broken in, that I want to really see. So we're going to start out small and we're going to go big. We're going to break in this one first, obviously, because it's going in the Mugen. I might even try to, even though I said that I would never put a .21 in any of my truggies, okay, or Muggy. I think this will be a badass, because it's modified. I might even put this in the Techno to see what it does, because I know this has got enough power to pull the front end up on that Techno. So we'll see. But anyway, you guys have seen it first here. The Muggy Maniac has just done a triple threat unboxing. 3 of a kind, okay? 3 of a kind, Italian 3 of a kind, okay? These are all Italian, creme de la creme. It's funny that I got that Omaha steak in there. These are filet mignon right here, okay? These would be the equivalent of this in here. I know my mom knows that I like filet mignon. See this here? This is filet mignon, people. This is probably at least a $20 piece of meat. And the most tender meat you could possibly eat. I love to cook. If you guys don't know, Muggy Maniacs, I've been cooking for probably 30 years, so I know my meats. That's a chunk of filet mignon from Omaha Steak Company. Thanks to my mom, early Christmas present. That was also an early Christmas present too, if you guys don't remember. My Husky there, little roll-away bench. I love that thing, man. That has just next leveled me big time. As far as for the Nitro Cave. But see this filet mignon? There you go. This is filet mignon Nitro style right here. Creme de la creme, people. Modified Pico 28.28. It's called the P3 Pico. By the way, you can get these on eBay. The guy might still have them available for less than 200 bucks. About the same price as, you know, of a Rex. That there, absolute. Remember, I might change this carburetor out because this one here, see that right there? It's got the 3 adjustments. I don't like that carburetor. It's got the mid.